So it's been about a week since this game came out, and got some hours into it. And honestly, regardless how people feel about it, I still feel that day one when this game came out online was just terrible, horrible experience. And that's the thing about online only games, or always online only games, is the fact that your gaming experience is tied to online and you cannot experience the game offline. So if you're trying to log into the game and you can't log in, well, you can't play the game. The same is said for Destiny, The Division, and other games like them. But with this new looter shooter that just came out, like it was awful. It was a mess. Lots of people were complaining about it, and rightfully so, because hey, we went out to buy this game day one. It didn't work at all. So one, people deserve the right to return this game and get their money back, because we expected a working product when we bought the game. I don't feel like it's a wrong thing as a consumer to demand a product that you paid for and it doesn't work. You didn't get your money's worth. Now I understand the developers are working to correct the situation and of course make the player experience more enjoyable for everyone with less internet disconnections, more patches and things like that. But still, the fact still stands is that I paid for this, I expect it to work day one with very little to no problems at all. But of course, it happened to this game, pissed off a lot of people. There were people reporting their game was crashing, my game was crashing. Like, it happened to me a couple of times. I would say like the first 3 to 4 days, I had like game crashes, or at least I could not get into the game and play it. And it pissed me off, rightfully so. But after I would say Sunday, I played more of it. I didn't experience any crashes. Same thing with Monday, same thing with yesterday, and of course today. I experienced very little to no crashes. I even got a chance to play with one of my followers, because matchmaking in this game to play with randoms is still trash, regardless if you have crossplay on or off. And when it comes to crossplay, of course, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X, PS5, PS4, so on and so forth. And then of course you also crossplay with PC players as well. I have not experienced that level yet. I've only gotten to play with someone that was on the PS4, and we had very little to no issues. Maybe some glitches, but they weren't game breaking. But overall, like, this game released, it worked when it can. It works when it can, but when it didn't work, it was a horrible experience. So that's my stance on that part, is that always online games, we're at the mercy of internet connection. If the connection's not there, or if it's bad, or if the servers are trash that night or that weekend, you're not gonna have a good time playing this game, or even play it at all. That being said, let's get into the gameplay of the game. And honestly, I did like the gameplay of the game. I like the scene, the world of the game, and what it has to offer, because you're on this new planet where it's not Earth, because Earth got destroyed, which they have not explained in the story, which I'm not going to spoil the story for you. But Earth ain't there. This is the new planet that they're on, and they're fighting to survive. Shit goes left. Now it's survival of the fittest, pretty much. But gameplay wise, I do like the gameplay of this game. I would say the awesome thing about this game is the customization when it comes to customizing your character, as far as your gear, and of course the mods that you can equip to your weapons, to your armor, things like that, and just become very effective on the battlefield when you're going up against enemies. There is no PvP, so it's mostly or if anything, it's completely PvE. So you're not fighting against other players, but you're fighting enemy AI. And there were moments in the game that was very challenging for me, to the point where I had to lower down the world tier levels at least 2 or 3 times, because there were just some enemies, and of course a boss, that I could not pass on my own. Maybe if I had another player with me, then yeah, it'd be possible. But solo, man, I was getting wrecked. I was getting my ass handed to me. But that was the enjoyable part about the game, was that challenge of trying to take out an enemy, trying to get past an objective, and grow from there. And you're growing your character, you're unlocking more skills in the skill tree, and just becoming more effective. And I want to max out my character and then experiment with other characters as well. I want to see how more in-depth the crafting and the modding system is when it comes to modding your character, crafting new materials, and things like that. I want to see how far it can go, and right now I'm really enjoying it. And who knows, maybe I'll have some builds that I can show you guys in this game, because currently right now I'm running with the Pyromancer class, and once I have that maxed out, I'm gonna go to the Technomancer class next. So that being said, gameplay wise, I'm really enjoying this game, and I can't wait to continue to keep playing more. So other than that, you guys let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on this game? Have you played Outriders? Did you get a chance to play it? If so, sound off in the comments. Let's talk about it. Until next time, and as always, stay classy.